to Mabinay campus taking up the Bachelor of Secondary Education major in Filipino. I am a friendly person and I have a big dream in life to finish study and to help my family in the future. So in this video, let us compare the basic secondary education curriculum in the Philippines to Jordan's secondary education curriculum. Let us start first in the Philippines. What is the basic secondary education in the Philippines? The education system in the Philippines has been greatly influenced by the colonization of Malaysia, China, Spain, and America. However, much of the country's currently schooling system follows American education practices. In the Philippines, a 13-year education is mandatory by law. These 13 years run from kindergarten up to grade 12, also known as the K-12 program, after which students have the option of whether to pursue higher education or not. 3 government agencies manage the different levels of education in the Philippines. First is the Department of Education, or the DepEd. The DepEd sets the standards and implements standardized tests for public school throughout kindergarten to grade 12. Meanwhile, private schools tend to have more freedom in developing their curricula as long as they adhere to DepEd existing laws. Second is the Commission of Higher Education, or the CHED. It is oversees higher education institutions such as colleges and universities. Third is the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority, or the TESDAF. It regulates the technical and vocational education and training, or the TVET programs. In 2012, the government introduced new legislation requiring students to attend school from kindergarten around age of 5 to grade 12 around 18 years old. This meant that the new legislation added 2 years to curriculum before students could finish high school. Since then, the education system in the Philippines became more similar to American K-12 schooling. The K-12 in the Philippines has 3 levels. First is the primary school, or the primary education. It is from kindergarten to grade 6. Second is the junior high school, or the lower secondary education, from grade 7 to grade 10. The third is the senior high school, or the upper secondary education, from grade 11 to grade 12. First, let us tackle the primary education. Generally, the duration of primary school in the Philippines is about 6 years and is divided into 2 cycles. First is the primary cycle, or the 4 years. It is from grade 1 to grade 4. The intermediate cycle is the 2 years, from grade 5 to grade 6. This type of curriculum is mandatory in public school. However, private schools usually offer a 7th year curriculum instead of 6. So children attend school a year earlier. At the end of every school year, the students' cumulative grades are evaluated. In students passed or earn at least 75%, they can move forward to the next year level. After completing 6 years of primary school, the students graduated and earned a diploma from institution. After earning this diploma, they can move into secondary education. Second is the secondary education. Secondary education in the Philippines is also known as high school, and it consists of 2 levels. First is the lower secondary education. It is a junior high school from grade 7 to grade 10. Second is the upper secondary education. It is called the senior high school from grade 11 to grade 12. There are different types of junior high school in the Philippines. First is the general secondary school, consists of 4 levels, mainly based on the American curriculum. Second is the vocational secondary school, technical and vocational education program offered by the government and private institution. It is science secondary school, research-oriented and specialized public school for students with demonstrated maths and science skills. While the Jordan Basic Education, it is the structure of the educational system in Jordan consists of 2-year cycle of preschool education, 10 years of compulsory basic education, and 2 years in secondary academic or vocational education, after which the students set for General Certificate of Secondary Education exam or the TAUGH. Basic education is free for charge, and so is secondary education is the public schools. Let us talk about the secondary education curriculum of Jordan. So students in this education level choosing the scientific stream are required to take 9 subjects. It is the Arabic, English, Mathematics, Computer Studies, Geology and Environment, Chemistry, Biology, Physics, and Cultural Studies. While students choosing the classical stream are required to take the following subjects. First, the Arabic, Advanced Arabic, English, Mathematics, Computer Science, and History. Islamic studies are also mandatory for all students, except for Christian students. However, that there are the reforms planned to the secondary education system from 2020 onwards that might alter the streams available in the list of the subjects. The secondary education level consists of 2 years study for students aged from 16 to 18 years old who have completed the basic cycle or the 10 years and comprises 2 major tracks. The secondary education in Jordan managed by the Ministry of Education, which can either be academic or vocational. At the end of the 2-year period, students sit for the General Secondary Examination or the TAUGH in the appropriate branch, and those who pass the awarded of the TAUGH or the General Secondary Education Certificate. The academic stream qualifies students for entrance to universities, whereas the vocational or technical type qualifies for entrance to community colleges or universities or the job market, provided by pass the 2 additional subjects. It is applied secondary education or managed by the Vocational Training Corporation, which provides intensive vocational certificate or not the TAUGH. Practical training is made through apprenticeship and not in the school workshops as in vocational secondary education. The primary to secondary transition rate has reached 98 to 79% as of 2013. The enrollment of secondary vocational education as a share of total secondary enrollment declined from 18% in 2000 to 12% in 2005. In international assessments such as the TIMSS and PISA, Jordan has performed well comparison to other countries. Trends in International Mathematics and Sciences Study or the TIMSS report in 2003 ranked the Jordanian student scores to be 22 points above international average in science and mathematics. The secondary education in Jordan is not compulsory and it is of 2-year duration. Students who have completed basic education are eligible for entry into secondary education level. This education is to prepare students for higher education or to entry into the job market. The secondary education is divided into 2 educational streams. So these are the grade level in the Philippines and these are the subjects. The junior high school in the Philippines offers from grade 7 to grade 10. The subjects taught include the English, mathematics, science, Araling Panlipunan, Filipino, MAPE, TLE or the values, education, Christian living education, and computer education. So in the senior high school, there are 3 academic tracks offered. First is the ABM or the Accountancy and Business Management. So the subject in these tracks are the first is Applied Economics. This subject is an introduction to the application of economic principle to manage a business organization. It is also covers familiarization with Philippines industries as an aid to identify potential business opportunities. This subject covers analysis of industries and culminates in the preparation of socio-economic impact, study of business venture. Second is the business ethics and social responsibility. This subject deals with the fundamental concept, principles, and the practices of ethical standards in the business environment. It combined the theoretical foundation of setting up the business enterprises in the context of personal accountability and social responsibility. The third subject is the fundamental of academic or accountancy or the accountancy rather, business and management 1 from grade 11, quarter 3. This is the introduction of accounting, business, and management data analysis that will develop students' appreciation of accounting as language of business and understanding of basic accounting concepts and principles that will help them to analyze business transactions. Fourth is the fundamental of accountancy, business, and management 1, grade 11 to quarter 4. This subject discusses the accounting cycle of a service business and merchandising business of a sole proprietorship. This includes journalizing of transaction, posting to the ledger, preparation of trial balance, preparation of adjusting entries, worksheets, preparation, and completing the cycle. Fifth is the fundamentals of accountancy, business, and management 2. It is grade 12, quarter 1. This subject deals with the preparation and analysis of financial statement of the service business and merchandising business using horizontal and vertical analysis and financial ratios. Knowledge and skills in the analysis of financial statement will aid in the future entrepreneurship or in the entrepreneurs in making good economic decisions. 6 is the fundamental of accountancy, business, and management 2. It is for grade 12, quarter 2. This subject deals with the preparation of basic business forms and documents that includes bank transactions and preparation of simple bank reconciliation statement. Integration and information technology in accounting will also be introduced. The students will prepare accounting practice set that requires the application of learning in the first 3 accounting subjects. Next is the business math. These subjects will provide an understanding of the basic concept of mathematics as applied in business. It includes a review of fundamental mathematics, operation using decimals, fractions, percentage, ratios, and proportion. Mathematics concept skills in buying and selling, computing gross and net earnings, overtime and business data presentation, and analysis and interpretation. The use of computer and software application for computation and data presentation is encouraged in this subject. Next is the business finance. This subject deals with the fundamental principle, tools, and techniques of the financial operation involved in the management of business enterprises. It covers the introduction to money, finance, and the Philippine financial system, financial analysis, financial planning and control, introduction to investments, and personal finance. Using the dual learning approach of theory and application, each chapter and module engages the learning to explore all stages of the learning process from knowledge, analysis, evaluation, and application to prepare the development of financial plans and programs suited for a small business. Next is the organization and management. This subject is designed to familiarize students with the basic concepts, principles, and processes related to the subjects or to the business organization and the functional areas of management. Particular emphasis will be given to the study management function like planning, organizing, leading, and controlling, and to orienting the subject on the importance of this function and the role of each area in entrepreneurship. Principles of the Next is the marketing. This subject deals with the principle and practices in marketing goods and services. It is also focuses in the development of integrated marketing programs that will help grow businesses. Next subject is the work immersion or the research or the career advocacy or culminating activity. This subject integrates all the key concepts and processes of accounting, business, and management or the EBM, as applied in real-life activities following business cycle, business opportunity research, product or the service conception, business formation or the organization, the business formation or the organization. It is implementation, business control, business liquidation, and management reporting in the context of the ethical standards and social responsibility appropriate in technology will use in business enterprise. The second academic strand is the HUMS, or the Humanities and Social Sciences. It is the specialized subjects are the creative writing or the fiction, creative writing, non-fiction, introduction of world religion and belief system, trends, networks, and critical thinking in the 21st century culture, Philippine politics and governance, community engagement, solidarity, and citizenship, the discipline and ideas in the social sciences, discipline and ideas and in the applied social sciences, and lastly, the work immersion or the research project. Next are the core subjects in grade 12 level. These are the subjects that every student has to take in any strand of their choices. First is the oral communication, reading and writing, communication and panaliksik sa wikang at kulturang Pilipino, pagbasa at pagsuri ng iba't ibang teksto tungo sa pananaliksik, 21st century literature from the Philippines and the world, contemporary Philippines arts and region, media and information literacy, general mathematics, statistics and probability, earth and life science, physical science, introduction of philosophy of human person, physical education and health, personal development, and lastly, the understanding culture, society, and politics. It is applied contextualized subjects. These subjects are also taken by the students regardless in the senior high track they choose. The subjects are slightly modified to suit the individual specialization better. English for academic and professional purposes, Practical Research 1 or the qualitative, Practical Research 2 or the quantitative, Filipino sa piling larang, Empowerment Technologies, and Entrepreneurship. The third academic track is the STEM, or the Science, Technology, Engineering, Mathematics. The subjects of this strand is the biology, chemistry, physics, design and technology, mathematics, information and communication technology, or the ICT, computer science, economics, and lastly the geography. So last is the TVL, or the Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood strands. These are under of the TVL is the Agri-Fishery Arts. This strand is designed to provide students with adequate knowledge and skills relating to agriculture and aquaculture. And second is the Home Economics, or the HE. The Home Economics strands offers various specializations that can lead to livelihood projects and homes. These strands aim to give job-ready skills that can help in finding the right employment. These strands also can prepare you to college and degrees in hospitality and tourism management, nutrition, food technology, culinary arts, business education, or the interior designing. You can have a future as a baker, a barista, a makeup artist, a barber, a stylist, a therapist, a clerk, a tailor, a tour guide, or a chambermaid. Various business sets up can also result from this trend, such as dress shop, beauty salon, coffee shop, bakery, snacks bar, food guard, and handcrafts. Next is the Information and Communication Technology, or the ICT. It equips you with advanced skills in computer system, programming, creating web pages, and basic animation. So those are the subjects together with their levels in the Philippines. And now, these are the grade, level, and subject of Jordan secondary curriculum. In secondary level, the Jordan start in grade 6. Their subject is Arabic language, basic science, English, mathematics, computer science, Islamic studies, practical studies, and social studies. In grade 8 of Jordan, it is the Arabic language, basic education, English, mathematics, computer science, Islamic studies, practical studies, and social studies. Jordan grade 8, Arabic language, basic education, English, mathematics, computer science, Islamic studies, practical studies, and social studies. In grade 10, Arabic language, basic education, English, mathematics, Islamic studies, practical studies, and social studies. So let us know what are the subjects in Jordan country of grade 11. First is the civics, scientific education, Islamic education and culture, English, history, Arabic, physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, environment and geology, Islamic education and culture, geography. So the vocational secondary education in Jordan has 4 strands. First is the home economics. The subjects belong in this strand are the scientific education, Islamic education, culture and civic English, Arabic, biology, chemistry, vocational drawing, arts, and administration, and vocational safety and social science. Second strand is the industrial stream. First subject is the scientific education, Islamic education, culture, civic, English, Arabic, mathematics, chemistry, physics, industrial, administration, and safety, and industrial science. The third strand is the agricultural stream. First, science, education, Islamic education, the culture, civic, English, Arabic, Mathematics, Chemistry, Biology, Soil and Irrigation, Farming Administration, and Agricultural Sciences. Next is the Home Economics. Is the grade 12 in senior high school of Jordan curriculum. First subject is the Scientific Education, Islamic Education, Culture and English, History, Arabic, Physics, Chemistry, Mathematics, Biology, Environment and Geology, Islamic Education, and Culture Geology. So the vocational secondary education in grade 12 in Jordan, there are 4 strands also. First is the home economics. The subject belong in this strand are the scientific education, Islamic, culture, civic, English, Arabic, English, biology, chemistry, vocational drawing, arts, administration, and vocational safety and social sciences. In industrial strand, there are scientific education, Islamic education and culture, civic, English, Arabic, mathematics, chemistry, physics, industrial administration and safety, industrial drawing, and industrial sciences. In agricultural stream, there are the scientific education, Islamic education, culture, civic, English, Arabic, and mathematics, chemistry, biology, soil and irrigation, farming administration, and lastly the agricultural sciences. So that was the grade level and their subjects in Jordan basic educational secondary curriculum.